I'm trying to shut this thing up. Paul. I'm live.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Give me some watermelon. Give me some marshmallows.
That nasty watermelon.
Yeah. I had some more. I had another taste for some lemon pound cake. I went to the store. They didn't have no lemon pound cake.
They don't
That
have
was
it all
regular.
the time like that. You gotta, when you catch it, you gotta catch it. So
Get
they
two.
put it out, and then
Yeah, but then
it don't be out all year like the regular pound cake. They used to just put it out around the holidays. You want them dumb marshmallows.
ain't got nobody in the room.
Marshmallow.
Ain't nobody in the room.
I know, but when they come in, when they have a marshmallow. Mm-hmm. Be like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think the last time I was they were going like kind of like in and out.
What?
I don't be on live that much. So, but when you do the schedule thing, you do get a little bit more than usual.
Told you.
I used to do it, but I'm like, it's alright. Ain't all that, but it's alright.
Mine's good.
It depends on if they want to stop by and see. Mm-hmm. Marshmallow.
What's wrong with you?
Y'all just see that's for lunch. You gotta get back to that desk. Or that screen at home. So I understand. And they've done that. They look like poo-poo. What do you mean? We conversate shit.
We all conversate.
So many people think that Diddy gonna walk.
They think you're gonna walk? Why?
I don't know. They just believe that he's gonna walk.
He might.
I don't think so.
Cause what they got the charges they have him for, they ain't showing nothing. The
All the witnesses that came up there, I can't see them.
but basically,
How long is this trial thing?
I don't know. But remember, they got him on a RICO charge. They ain't not showing nothing for the RICO charge. They're showing the other crap.
So that's what you're in there for, other crap.
They saying for Cassie, it more like, you know, it sounds like she's more like she have a regret of everything she did. You understand? Yeah.
What, you mean back in her past?
Yeah. Instead of all the charges, she talking about like what I'm looking at, all the stuff that she says she do, a lot of things she volunteered her ass in.
Because he loved that man.
Yeah, but now, in other words, you regret everything that you did now, you know, like.
Now you look back at it.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
She look crazy.
Well, like I said, she was young. Her headspace was different than it is now.
Yeah.
We all did dumb stuff back in the day.
Yeah. Hey, Karen.
You know, so.
But it's a little whack. Mm-hmm. Like they said, it's like a regret thing. Like, I think she regret when she was young. And they say,
I'm quite sure. But she ain't no different than nobody else. We all regret things that we done too in the past.
Yeah. But she got a couple millions for her regret. I guess that beat down in the hallway. Now, the beat down hallway, the thing is like, now look at that. The beat down in the hallway, she went to court for that and all that stuff. And she got paid for that. She got paid for that. Instead of like I don't want the money. I want him to go to jail. You understand? He wanted money.
That's probably what she wanted. I think her singing career, I think she was a singer when she first got in there, so I think that had a lot to do with it too. So
More she probably didn't know how to sing. Or was singing all right and just turned someplace else.
Well, once you get in that lifestyle, everything gonna change somewhere else.
You know what I'm saying? What would you do if she said yes, could go?
What happened?
Karen, my morning is good. What do you mean, Diane? What would you do if she said yes, could go? Oh, you mean
Yes,
Diddy? If she said yes, she could go. Let me ask you a question. Would you think she would have left? Do you think she would have left? It's like she, from all the stuff they've been showing and whatnot, it seems like she consent a whole lot of stuff.
Well, I think too, it's like a whole lot of them. Once you get into a certain type of lifestyle and you done got used to it, and
The
you
money,
know what
the
you gotta
drugs,
do
and all that
with
stuff.
it, yeah, you ain't gonna go back to your old life, or it'll be hard because once you leave, you know you ain't gonna have nothing, and you know your career is gonna be trash. After he finished with you.
See, but the thing is, I'm just saying, if you're going for to be a singer, because there was a chick who was going through that. I believe. Let me say allegedly, with Diddy and all that stuff, and she seemed like that it was going in that direction. So she just said later for that, she left him alone and she went.
Well, because
she continued her stuff.
She got out the game early. There's a few that got out the game early when they see, oh, I don't think I want.
You talking about Cassie? Should she leave? What do you think? I think she's back then. I think in her younger days she should have left. But what would you do? I would have left. Me personally, I would have left.
Some people get caught up.
Some people do get caught up. Some people do get caught up.
And sometimes you'll stay in something too long. Okay, how come Mary J ain't left?
Well,
she ain't no different.
But I don't think she wasn't messing with Diddy, was she? No.
I think so.
Not like that.
She be high the daggone kite at them freak offs and allegedly and every daggone thing else too.
I ain't hearing nothing about no Mary J now.
There's a lot going on with her. She knows a lot.
I'm sure she probably do know a lot.
To put her on a witness.
But she's not. She's not gonna do that.
Though. She ain't gonna say
what will you do? Greetings. Hey, greetings. But staying is easy, right? You think staying is easy? Do you think staying is easier?
Depending on where your mindset is.
Exactly. It's according where your mindset is.
She got, there's a lot you have to do.
And she knows a lot. Okay. That's what my sister said. She knows a lot.
Mm-hmm. She know how he is. She probably don't want him to do nothing.
Okay, now think about it. Okay, only thing that really emotionally I can think about, like myself personally, if it been me, I would have left. I would have stayed around for stuff like that. Because I was never that type. When I see stuff like that. See, y'all gotta say I am I'm from the 70s. And I've seen a lot of drugs and all that stuff, and I know what drugs can do for you. So growing up in all that stuff, the answer is like, no, I'm not dealing with okay, now check this out. Now you look at all these drug addicts and all that stuff, and you see where they started and what they are now. Why would you want that stuff?
Because they don't think they're gonna get caught up. Because there's one point in their mind where they figure, I'm gonna do the drugs. I ain't gonna let the drugs do me. But you can keep going and going and going, and sooner or later the drugs gonna have you, and you ain't gonna have nothing. That's the thing.
But who are you talking about? Who you talking about, Jay? He said, cause she knows and we know she knows. She got people wrapped around her fingers. So she got her way. But who you talking about? Tell me which person you talking about. Because I'm talking about two. I'm talking about two people. Which one you talking about?
Mm-mm.
But
Well,
I got
it's
nothing to
interesting
do
case
with
with everybody
drugs.
coming up
There's
there
no
and
future in that crap.
it sure ain't.
Right on. That's the truth. It
Sure
ain't no
ain't.
future in it.
And then some people just consider it as, because you gotta realize he did things gradually.
Oh, Cassie. The
It's not
one with
like
Cassie.
all of a sudden type thing. He did things gradually. Like he will you in, he show you this and show you that. He may give you a little bit of fame out there, put you in
And
this
he
and put
probably,
you
he
in
probably
that.
buy you clothes
You
and
know,
puts a little money in your
it's
pocket
called the
and whatnot.
grooming process.
Right.
You know,
But I guess I think it's more the mindset, how strong your mind is, the things like what you
that's
want in
true. But if
life.
you've been groomed for so long and you got used to
But
this and
like I'm
used to
saying,
that,
from the beginning, she came out there to sing, and but then it started turning
like
someplace
I
else.
said, she
When
got
you
caught
seen
up.
that turn, when you see that stuff, not like this. That's not what I came out here for. I'm just saying, a lot of people probably would have left, and some like her,
Listen, he
she probably
probably made her
stayed.
feel special and this, that, and the other, and you my girl, and you know she started getting props from it, you know, favors and all that stuff from
Do
it
I
and whatnot. And
think do I
she
think you
started getting
right?
caught up. Oh, shoot.
Jay, it's according to the okay. Wait a minute. The temporary hype you get from it going messy up your life. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
And
That hype, you
and
be
then
hype,
some
and then
that had,
it can destroy you at the end.
and then some that left early, but
Yeah.
but because they left and said no, he just messed up their careers, and that kind of like got to him too. Like you know,
Exactly.
dang, that like messed up.
Yeah,
So
like what's that? Pascal. If I pronounce your name, sorry about that. She says it's better just stay away. It's better just stay away.
what's up,
I agree with
underrated?
that. I agree with that. You understand? I'll stay
We
away. I'll
talking
stay
we
for.
talking on the Diddy trial.
Yeah.
Take the
And
word faith if you want your leg drop.
I
Take
mean,
the word
Jay,
faith.
what will you do? Will you stay or will you leave? Like
Like I say,
it's
depends.
according to you. Like me personally, I would have left. Like
Yeah,
no,
but you got to think too. People do a lot of things for fame until they get too caught up in it, and it's like, damn, I just sold my soul.
exactly. So sell your soul
You
to the
know.
devil.
Yeah, but I'm quite sure they don't go in expecting that. You
No,
know.
no. From what they saying, even when they talking about the Illuminati stuff, they telling you like if you want to make this money, such and such, this is what you got to do. They tell you right up front, so you're gonna do it. Like they got some that was
Okay,
going there, and
they got
they
some.
said hell no.
Okay, it got
All the
a
homies
little
I
casting
know are
couch
today battling with
sometimes,
their
and that's
health today.
within the industry too. They have like a little
Exactly.
casting couch just to test you to see how far you would go.
Exactly. And then there's some people that will go
And there's a lot,
there.
just like in corporate, there's a lot of people that
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
screw
They
their
go
way
there.
to the top.
Exactly.
You know,
Hey, deliciously.
so it ain't no daggone different. Um, me born
Pascal,
and
she
raised in New York,
said
people know what they
all the
did
homies I know
to
are today are
make money.
battling with
Exactly.
their health today. That's a fact. Like you be messing around for so long, them drugs and whatnot, and then when you stop or it gets you there, you be towed up.
Mm-mm. Yep. Like I say,
My
men.
thing is it's best. Thank you. I think it's best to just man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it because some people have a tendency to drag you along. Then they throw you away.
Well, that's what's happened to him now.
Yeah, they
He
throw
had
you
a lot
away.
of. He thought sometimes you can get people will set you up for so much power that you forget that who you are and where you came from. Because now you think you way
Let me
up
see how much
there.
Cassie got
You
in
like
that lawsuit.
way above the law. You just about you above God. Shoot. Yep. I remember when the boy was hollering Jesus. I don't know what he hollering now. Hey, Sassy, what's going on? Type the word faith if you choose to. That's why I'm not talking about Diddy for what waste of time. What waste of time?
That's right. Health is wealth. Take care of
Uh,
yourself. Absolutely.
yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting because all to me the interesting part for me is the ones that he thought was going to shut up. They talking, or what they was afraid to do. And sometimes maybe Cassie just opened up a door. I'm sorry, she did, which was
Yes,
a
she
good
did.
door. Regardless she got paid for whatever case may be, but from her, everybody, got their voice back. A lot of them.
Well, from what Google got, they talking about 20 million.
She might get that. There's a number.
I would walk
Don't
away
mean
too.
she's gonna get all that.
No, I think she got something. She got something.
Yeah, I'm quite sure she got something.
And it's called How You Live. In 20 million can be a meltdown. She don't
If you
open up
living
a
above
business, something like that.
if you living above your means,
Exactly.
that's what they think. They're above God. That's the problem.
Exactly.
They're above God.
Exactly. They think they are above
Some
God.
too. They get a little cuckoo with it. Him and his little crazy temper tantrums, like a little big baby and all this.
As soon as somebody have a
temper
temper tantrum and they acting stupid and crazy, man,
I ain't
bye.
got time.
I'm not. I can't do it. What's up, Kay?
But I know back in the day, if I ain't mistaken, I don't know, was it Mary J got pregnant by him?
I don't know about
At
you.
one time?
You better
I know
look. You
somebody
better look
did.
that up. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I gotta dig that up. But she sticks by him.
I'm great.
For career wise. When people talk about Diddy, got to talk about the history, how he was raised.
So what you doing, Kay?
Yeah. He grew up
I
tall.
like the positive energy here. I just like it.
But I heard.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Allegedly, he cusses out his mother, raised his hands to her.
Your friend, that boy look like a kid. That guy look like he about 16 or 15 years old, and he got a girlfriend. I was on his channel. Kane, you playing with me? Don't play with me.
What happened?
No, Kane.
Oh.
Cause now you don't troll me. Do not troll me.
Oh.
Cause I'm a person. I'll be looking at stuff.
Mm-hmm. Underrated, say Katherine.
Hey, what's up, underrated? And let me ask you another thing. Hey, Pierre. Hello, my darling.
No. What's up, Pierre?
I think he might be trolling me. I don't know. Now, listen. You said you in California, right? And then I see you on another channel, and you talk about you in Nashville. Now you need to stop whatever you're doing. The thing is, like, I don't know the thing is I don't get is why people be lying on this channel.
They could be whatever they want to be. They could be wherever they want to be. It's social media. You could be who you want, where you want. You can live where you want, who you want.
No, but you always told me you're in California. Now, what do Nashville? And then you talk about you in a band and all that stuff. What? You ain't never told me that. You didn't tell me you was in a band. Come on. Hey,
Okay,
Callie.
I knew I was right that she had got pregnant by him at one point.
Come on now. The thing is, I watch. See, the thing is, this is the type of person I am. You tell me something. If you tell me something, I'm gonna take your word for what you say. But then when I see you other places, you not saying what you doing, then I'm gonna look at you like, who you playing with? Don't troll me now.
Get back on the subject. Talk about all that daggone troll.
No.
She said no.
All right, Joe. Now what's going on with y'all? What's going on with your good people?
Underrated said it wasn't allegedly. So what I said about Mary J, I knew
What?
something.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, no, she probably too. I know she was with him. She was with him. She was in there for a long time and whatnot.
Exactly. She know.
I know she used to do drugs and whatnot. She used to do coke and all that stuff. I know that.
She still be fired up when you look at her.
She probably do know a lot of stuff. Come on. Whoever you hang out with, you be with a person a long time, you know their business.
That's true.
You know their business.
Yep. But, I'm glad a lot of folks is finding their voice and I don't know what's going to be the outcome of it. But
so let me ask y'all, people who was in my chat, if y'all think Diddy gonna walk, put a 1 up. My sister chat too. If you think Diddy's gonna walk, put a 1. If you don't, put a 2. I want to know, see what y'all thinking in your head.
I don't think
Me
he's gonna walk.
personally, I put a 2. I think he's gonna walk.
I don't think he's gonna walk.
I think he's gonna walk.
Underrated. He put a 2.
Callie, you said 2.
Underrated.
You think he's
2.
going? Somebody, Callie said 2. Think he's not gonna go?
I don't think he's gonna walk. Cause he
He gonna be
did do
time
that.
served, and he gonna walk.
No, I don't think so.
He gonna walk.
Cause cause them higher ups is pissed off at him. That's over his head. So I don't.
Hey,
see it.
retirement.
So it was time to take him down because Diddy messed with the powers of that be. That's exactly. He ain't walking. They through with
Meat.
him.
How you doing?
They through with him.
Why? What was it?
And if he does, he'll be back in the Bronx. Where you from?
As y'all come in, let me ask y'all a question. If you think Diddy's gonna walk, put a 1. If you don't think he's gonna walk, put a 2. I think he's gonna walk.
He played the game, but he overstepped his boundaries.
No. And I'm sure he said he's sorry now while he was up there in the
so.
pokey.
Too late now.
No, I bet you
too
he's
late
gonna
now.
he's gonna walk.
He still thought he was, he still thought he
Look
was
at the
man,
bosses.
but now that he see
He
people
went to
starting to get up there and
jail
talk
for murder
and this, that, and
and
other, even the ones who
he
signed them
fights
NDAs,
his
whatever
case.
the heck they are.
Hmm.
So, and like I said,
Okay.
with the
It's
Jamie
not going
Foxx
to be an
thing,
easy one. Exactly.
um,
I agree. It's not going to be. It's not easy, but see, the thing is, y'all have to read into the thing.
Retirement days.
Now listen, he went in for
He
on a
talking
RICO.
about the Diddy
He went in on a RICO charge. They not talking about the RICO charge. They talking about the other
He's
stuff.
not in there for the RICO charge.
He is so. That's why they arrested him for on RICO charges.
Okay, that was just to hold him, but that's what they.
No,
they,
you
they
said
got him on.
holding him and putting you in jail is 2 different things. They locked him up. They locked him up for that.
But that's not the sole reason why they getting him. They getting him because of the powers that be. Because of those Ciroc people that he done thought he was bigger than.
Pierre.
What's up, Pierre? So that was that.
That man gonna walk.
He ain't gonna walk.
See, this is what gonna happen. I'm telling you,
Walk,
no, I'm gonna tell
on
you.
one leg.
No, I'm telling you, this is what gonna happen.
Yeah.
He gonna walk, and between less than 6 months, they gonna lock him back up. That's what they gonna do. They do crazy stuff like that.
They gonna break.
They do stuff like that.
Because they got too much on them.
Please.
They thought that he was higher than the power that
And
they tried to shut them up. We
I
know
don't see
the
his.
rest.
Oh. Listen, I know a guy. He did some time. He did like 20 years, something like that. He thought he was gonna walk.
Yeah, they rearrested him for another
They
charge.
picked him up right.
Before he got out the courthouse.
No, when he walked out, they picked him up
Yeah,
and
and brought him
rearrested him.
You know,
Bill Cosby walked. Bill Cosby did some time.
he did some time.
He ain't walk. He did some time.
Back to what I was going to say with the Jamie Foxx thing.
No, hold on. I googled that up. I ain't see nothing about no Jamie Foxx.
What you talking about?
That he was in court. I didn't see nothing like that. I looked it
You
up.
looking at the wrong stuff.
No.
I forgot the channel that I be sending you stuff. You gotta
Listen, in this court case, if anybody been watching, have you seen Jamie Foxx testify against something? That's Google.
It's not
no.
clickbait. I found the something press that's in the courthouses.
That's somebody talking.
No.
Because I was looking.
This channel that I watch and follow, because they got a lot of false stuff up there. That's just for clickbait.
No, they just talk. Exactly, that's
but
what it is.
Something press, and he's in the courtroom, but they cannot film. So they write everything down.
I know that.
And that's what he's doing on this channel too. He's going through. He's telling the guy about what's going on in the courts and stuff and what's been being said, and they just display it. But I'm back to what I was saying.
Jamie Foxx has not testified.
When he was out there, in them streets. That wasn't him. That was a clone, and I knew that was a clone. I knew that was it was not him. He don't. It was something about him. I said no, that was not him. And come to find out,
How you
it
doing?
was true. That
Right,
they
Keisha.
they cloned him. You know how they had a clone Michael Jackson, all that type
Jamie
of
is
stuff like
recovering
that.
from
There.
a stroke. You think he had
So
a clone?
yep, he had a clone. I'm telling you, you ain't up on
Okay,
a whole bunch of stuff.
who put the clone out there?
The industry.
Why?
It was like a cover up because remember when he
I'm
went to
okay,
when he was
thank
going
you.
to those parties, he was starting to talk about the parties. He even filmed, the parties. So he was starting to talk a little bit too much. So they ain't like it, and that's what they did. Yep.
I don't know about
What
that.
was-
Cause
I'm
they
telling you,
see,
I'm
okay,
gonna
okay.
find it.
Wait a minute. I heard something about that cloning stuff, and then also the movie came right after that. Come on,
Exactly.
come on.
It's all in the industry. They telling you what they daggone doing right up under your daggone nose.
Me too, Callie.
That's how things. That's how they work. They make you seem like you're crazy, but you ain't crazy.
I'm
That was a
from New
clone.
York.
That was a clone.
Where you from?
And I got to find that with that court case.
One like. Thanks.
I got to find that court case.
I don't know. I don't
So
know.
even when you think back to years back with a lot of people with them mysterious deaths, they've been doing that for years in the industry. Just think about some people way back then. Wasn't nothing wrong with them. As soon as they have a fight with the record company, that's it.
Who's fighting? They're not fighting. I'm talking.
She
That's how.
just
That's
loud
how I
for no
talk.
reason loud.
That's how I
When
talk.
she get all excited, I don't be paying no mind.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
when I think back in the day, I love me some Phyllis Hyman. She had some stuff going on. What happened to Phyllis Hyman? Gone. Barry White, he had some stuff going on with Barry. Gone.
So these are the people who wanted a catalog, right? They wanted a catalog.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
that's stuff like
That's
that. I do
lifetime money.
believe. I do believe.
That's
I believe
lifetime
that.
money.
Italian single
twitting.
living in Italy, 21. You 21 years, you're a young man. Okay.
Yeah, I got a
Hey Josh.
we just
I
yipping and
want
yapping,
to
guys.
Kelly, Usher, to Akon, to Diddy. What? I want R. Kelly, Usher, to Akon, to Diddy. Oh no.
I'm just a yipping and a yapping. What's up, Joshua?
This is making some good points out there in the background. Pascal said you making some good points back there.
Thank you, Pascal. Now I'm going to say something else. This is just I'm just
Off your head?
Off my head. I'm just looking at stuff with Beyonce.
Okay.
All of a sudden she bring out that little girl. I don't know, but we know something probably.
What you talking about, daughter?
Yeah, the little
The baby?
They twins, but you don't see the other one because I think he's more something a little bit more going on with him. But you can tell she's like a little autistic,
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, you know how autism works. She, some kids is just little, but I don't know. To me, like she bring out more. You see the difference between her and her oldest one.
But they're a big age difference.
No, with the mama. Like she's favoring more of the little one and kind of like pushing her to the side.
You think so?
I'll be looking at a whole lot of stuff behind the scenes. Yes, I do.
I be seeing her like loving on both of them to me.
It's like she don't want to go with the big sister. She like do like little things and they try like she's like grooming her to come out on stage and whatnot because she got a little wild side because she's a little hype. She's hyper, so she be trying like to calm her down. I'll tell you, watch some videos.
So what you saying? What you trying to say?
Sometimes when you get way up here and over your head, them sacrifices come.
Girl, get the heck out of here.
All right, remember what I said.
Mm-mm.
Remember what I said.
Mm-mm.
Yep. They have to pay a heavy price for that thing. So
Why do they want to play a heavy price for a friend? They already got it.
yeah, but they still gotta pay for it. They want to stay up there. You know,
I don't know
they gotta
about
find
that.
her her
I plead the blood on that there.
Yeah, I do too, of course.
Mm-mm.
But you know, it's an evil world they live in. It's an evil world that they live in, and hmm, when you fighting against Satan, you fighting against yourself. So, what can you say?
Mm-mm.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword, and that's just it.
Wicked. No, I can't. I can't agree with that there.
Okay, you ain't gotta agree with it.
Well,
I'm just paying attention to some
I
stuff.
hope
I'm just
not.
looking,
You know,
you know. So,
I seen. See what when for me to agree with something like that, I forgot who this here guy was. But anyway, I'm glad I don't know the name. So anyway, this guy he was gonna sacrifice his wife for his career, and this known person seen it coming and stopped it.
oh,
I said, now that
I heard of
that
that.
that that was crazy, and the wife
I,
says that today.
hmm
Well, she said
I
that
forgot who that
today.
was. I forgot who that
She
was.
said that today, and she said that person.
Yeah, saved her from that
Yeah,
death.
I think it was Tupac, if I'm not sure.
I don't think it was
Allegedly, no, it was a popular person. I think it was
Tupac. He was a
Tupac.
popular person,
Yeah,
but I forgot.
and they seen it and they
I
stopped
forgot
it. I
who
said,
it was.
wow, that was crazy. That was crazy for a
But you
career.
know, when you think back at some of those sacrifices they having, think about some of the people that were just for their
I
career.
mean, for money.
All of a sudden,
I mean, do people really do anything for money?
some
That is
I do not
crazy.
know.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
To me, it's not even worth it. Like people
it's
say,
crazy.
money's the root of all evil. That is not true. It's a person.
It's a person
It's a
that
person.
how you spending money or how
Exactly, and
bad you
how
want
bad
it.
they want it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Money
sacrificing
is just
nothing for
money.
money. You
Mm-hmm.
can give me trillions and millions. I'm not sacrificing nothing. If I have to sacrifice for anything for it, you keep that because I don't want it.
Yeah,
I don't want it.
that's crazy. It's just crazy. Well, shoot, they have bumping off for higher. How bad you want it?
I don't
So
want me personally. I
you
don't
can't
want it.
hire me to
I don't
bump
need that.
nobody off.
Me either. Man, get out of here.
But
And to see that to me
it happens. It's reality. It
it's
happens.
number that ain't number blackmail.
Shoot,
That's
white mail,
blackmail.
blue mail, whatever the heck it
Because
is.
whenever you decide you get tired of that stuff, I don't want to do that no more.
It's hard to walk away.
You
You just
can't walk away because
Exactly.
they did it said because you the one who had to do it, sacrifice that person. You got to do it for they can
Exactly.
have something on you.
You got it.
So
So
that's insane.
just a mess. Just a mess. Like I say, them ones on the inside that see stuff, hear stuff, and know stuff,
And don't do stuff.
they they talk about Hollywood like crazy.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, like
So while we out there
you can't
enjoying,
come across some that been through it. And I forgot this young man. Like oh man, he don't care. He be talking about it too. He be talking about it. He said he was going to be this here rapper, and he said he's seen all that. He like, no, I'm not
yeah,
doing that.
some of them talk.
He said I'm not
The
doing
ones,
that.
some of them that talk
Thank you.
and got out. Look at Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard tell you
Oh,
straight up.
he tells everything.
Terrence Howard talks straight up. You know,
He tells
but
everything.
if you look at it, you see his career is not on the high as it used to be.
Right, right.
But that's fine. You know, he'd rather have his sanity and his back door closed
Right.
than to, you know,
Be doing all that
to
there.
give in. He like, nah,
Yeah.
nope. That's why he said he left, you know, Hollywood or whatever the case may be. But his career ain't going nowhere because they shut him down.
That's insane.
They shut
Please
him down.
like the video. I appreciate
But
it.
yeah, we just talking.
Tap,
We
tap,
just
tap,
we
tap,
just
tap, tap.
chit chatting. I'll get back to my little spiritual stuff later on. But like I said, we talk
Yeah.
about something.
So anyway, I'm getting ready to get out of here, and I thank y'all all for coming through here. You shall see me again.
Yeah,
But
we
check
shall
it out,
see
y'all.
you.
Check me on Thursday at 9 p.m. New York time on
Easter.
TikTok called Sister Mirror of Sisterhood. on my channel, you all will see where I will be at this Thursday at 9 p.m. I will be at Guy Nollywood channel. We're going to be chilling over there with him for a little while. And just what you'll see here, we talking about, you're going to see my sister, Eyes Love to Talk, and my other sister here, Deborah Catching by Faith, and my brother, God Nollywood. So check it out.
9 p.m.
Anyway, on TikTok, my name is same thing here.
Guy
Katherine with
Nollywood.
Friends.
Guy
Same
Nollywood
thing.
Jr.
So please go over there.
We'll be
Please
up
join me. Join me. Join.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, at the end of this video, I'm going to put my TikTok channel right
we have
here.
to talk. We have to talk
Right
in
here.
the natural world
So anyway,
and the spirit world.
we be talking about we be talking about a lot of things. And we only stay up there for 1 hour. We won't be there all day long. We're not letting nobody talk us there forever and ever and ever. We like to do 1 hour. Keep your in there for you can come back again. So anyway, y'all stay blessed. God bless. Deuces.
So keep God first and all you do. Keep that hedge around you.